Hello princesses! Today I'm going to be talking about my August favourites. So I'm going to start off with some skincare. My first favourite is actually from a brand that I cannot pronounce, which I think is Tiam, and it is the My Signature Sea Source Vitamin C Serum. This was recommended by some of my very sweet subscribers and I have been using it for maybe a month now, and I'm going to be reviewing it in September, but obviously if it's in my favourites, I absolutely love this. It does make my hands smell like vitamin C, which is thoroughly unpleasant, but all vitamin C products do, and you can kind of see that the packaging that it has leaked a little bit and it's oxidized, so not super great packaging, but it works really well for my skin. It keeps it really nice and smooth, and it's also helped to fade out a lot of that scarring on my cheeks. So my cheeks scar really badly, so I've been using this to help fade out that scarring, and it has worked really well so far. My next favourite is a cream. This is the Klairs Rich Moist Soothing Cream, and I've been using a lot of this lately. It is super nourishing for my skin and it is the perfect winter cream for my skin. In winter I love my creams to be just a little bit thicker than normal because my skin does get quite dry, and this stops me from having to double up on creams in the night time. So this has been absolutely wonderful for my skin in the winter. I have a favourite eye cream as well. This is the Mediflower Collagen Wrinkle Eye Cream. I don't think that it really plumps up the wrinkles that well, but it does make my under eye area feel super moisturized and smooth. It also smells really good. I don't know what it smells like, but it's very nostalgic, and it is a really lovely product to use overall. Something that is not actually a skincare item but kind of falls under that category as well is one of these little contact lens smile fitting drops. I think the brand is called Lion, maybe Lion Smile Contact Lens Fitting Drops, but these are absolutely amazing if you wear contact lenses on a day-to-day basis, or if you feel like your contact lenses when you do wear them are a little bit uncomfortable. So having a bit of plastic stuck into your eye is not the most comfortable sensation for a lot of people. Some people can just go on with it with their day and they have no problems with it whatsoever, and I'm so jealous of you. But for me, a lot of the time I can feel the contact lenses just like minutely moving, and this actually helps with that feeling. So what you do with these is that when you put your contact lens on your finger, before you put it into your eye, you just put a drop inside the contact lens. So it's not going on the outside, you're not putting it into your eye like that. You're putting the drop into the contact lens, which somebody asked me to like demonstrate it, but I don't have like the clear contacts, you can't see it. So contact lens on the finger, drop into the contact lens, put the contact lens on your eye, that's it. So they make the contact lens kind of like not stick to your eye, but it makes them move a lot less. So they're a lot more comfortable for a longer period of time. It does not make them last longer in your eyes as such, like my eyes will still get dry after maybe like 6 hours, but they just feel more comfortable to wear, I guess. I don't know, I think these are absolutely amazing and I would definitely recommend them to anybody who wears contact lenses on a day-to-day basis. I am also using my Smile Brilliant whitening set again, so my teeth are a little bit whiter at the moment because I've used it I think twice now. I still need to use it a couple more times before I finish up for this whitening session, but I forgot how much I loved these because you don't use them all the time, otherwise, like, I don't know, I don't think it's that good for your teeth, but they come with these little like mouth guards that you mold yourself. I don't know if you guys have seen my videos with them before, but they're literally like molds of my teeth. So you have your upper and then your lower one as well, and then you put the gel inside the little molds so you don't eat the whitening gel, and you can leave them in for a long period of time. But these whiten my teeth so quickly, it is insane. And they also come with desensitizing gel if you have sensitive teeth, which I totally do, so that's the reason why I don't use it all the time, because I don't want my teeth to be in pain. But also, yeah, they look much nicer when they're whiter. But the downside is that I do have fillings in between my teeth, which you guys see in close-ups of any lip product swatches. And when my teeth are whiter, the fillings are more obvious because the fillings will not get whiter, and they also get stained really easily with foods, and they're like a couple of years old. There's nothing I can do about that. So the whitening does make the fillings more obvious, and I always get more comments, like really mean, awful comments from people when I have whiter teeth, but that's the only downside really. So there'll be some coupon codes linked for these down below if you are interested. My next favourites go together, and they are the Holika Holika hardcover cushion, glow cushion. It's not written on here, so I keep forgetting what it's called, as well as the Bun Puff. These are both from the Peko collection and were sent to me for review by Holika Holika, but they did not ask me to put them in a favourites. I took it upon myself to put them in a favourites. And obviously with the Bun Puff, I have been using it and I used it today. This is amazing if you want to do your makeup really, really quickly and you don't really care where the foundation is going, because this is what it looks like when it's damp. It's literally like the size of my cheek. So obviously when you're doing things that are quite precise, it's not the best tool to use. You can make it a bit smaller by rolling it up like that, so you can taper the ends down, but it's still like, that is still quite a big thing to use. So I used this today to put my foundation on. I'm not actually wearing the glow cushion today. I used it for my liquid contour, and then I used it to bake underneath where all of the foundation was as well. So multi-use, it's super big, it's super squishy and soft. It has the texture of a beauty blender, but it's like 3 times the size of a beauty blender. Like, it's really, really big. But I absolutely recommend these. I think they are fantastic. The glow cushion has also been my favorite to use during winter. It is slightly pinker than what I wear normally, but it works fine anyway. I'm almost finished with this one, which is such a shame, and I have thoroughly been enjoying using it, but I do want to finish it up before summer starts because it is such a glowy finish to the skin. I know that it's not going to do well with my skin in summer when it's a little bit warmer and my skin gets a little bit more oily, but in the winter it just looks so lovely on my skin. My skin looks so fresh and so young. The wrinkles are a lot less apparent. The texture of my skin is a lot less apparent. So I absolutely do recommend this one, and it is definitely a favourite for me. Another surprising favourite has been the Cleo Kill Cover Pro Artist Liquid Shading. I am wearing this today on my cheeks, contour area, as well as my nose as well. I am trying it out on my nose. I kind of find it hard because the doe foot is much more suited to like a cheek shape than a nose shape. It's a little bit big, but we're giving it a go because it is a really good contour colour for me. I think that it does look quite natural. It's not really like a contour, it's more like a bronzing color because it's a bit warmer, but I think that it looks really, really nice on my skin, and it's really, really easy to use. This side of my face is hard to contour because I have a birthmark that is literally in the way. That is not the color of my skin. This is the color of my skin. This is a birthmark. It's not like foundation that I haven't blended in, don't worry, I know. But this is super easy to use. The only disappointing thing for this is that it is only one shade. This is it. This is all you get. You can have this as a shading shade, or you can have this as probably a lot of people's foundation shade, which I think is a little bit ridiculous, but it does work well for my skin. So if you are on the paler side and you're looking for a concealer-like contour or bronzer color, I highly, highly recommend this. The last favorite is a massive surprise, but it is the Pity Pitta Speedy Brow Powder Stick. I got this from my Career Depart collaboration. It was one of the products that I requested because it looked interesting and it was a top seller. But it's basically like a powder brow color on a stick. Yeah, and it's actually surprisingly much more helpful than you would think, and I think I'm going to be taking this over to Europe with me because this is what it looks like on my brows at the moment. It's a really good color, it is easy to apply, and I can take just this. Like, look how little it is. It is very small. I don't need to take any extra brushes, which is the massive plus for me at the moment because I'm just trying to get my bag space down to the bare minimum. This is all I need for brows. That's pretty I think this is about as minimum as I can get it. So I've definitely been enjoying this. I need to practice a little bit more because sometimes when I put it on I'm like, yeah, it's fine, and it looks like a hot mess. But practice makes perfect, and yeah, this is definitely something I would recommend if you're wanting to do your brows really, really quickly, mostly easily, but more importantly with the smallest amount of space possible, because you don't have to bring a brush because the brush is on the stick. It's like a little it's like a foam with a little bit of fur. It's kind of like a straight doe foot applicator, I don't know. If you guys would like a review on this, then I am more than happy to do it, probably at the end of September though, because that'll be when I'm back. But otherwise, that was all for my August favorites. I hope you guys enjoyed hearing me talk about some of these favorites. I think most of them I have reviewed or will be reviewing already, but if there is something that you would like to ask me questions about, please do it down below in the comments and I will try my best to answer them. I am overseas at the moment as this video goes up, so I do not have the best internet connection. I don't really know what internet connection I have, so if I don't reply to you like that quickly, that is why. But thank you guys so much for watching this as always, and I will see you next time. Bye!